Hey there, YouTube! Welcome back to Kupo Gamer. I'm Marco, and today we got something special for you. So today marks the 2-week countdown to the US release of Kingdom Hearts 3. In honor of this amazing event, we got ourselves a brand new Kupo series. Welcome, fam, to episode 1 of the Kingdom Countdown. So as you've most likely seen with the title, this first video is gonna be an emotional ride. So strap yourselves in and let's get cracking into this countdown.
Look out! Wow!
Starting off this countdown, we got ourselves none other than the Goof getting goofed. Though in this scene, Goofy actually doesn't get goofed. He does goof up a bit. Goofy getting bodied in this scene makes it on our list, especially because for new players to the Kingdom Hearts series, this scene is very jarring. I remember the first time playing Kingdom Hearts 2, seeing this scene, I completely bought that Goofy was out for good. Because the fact that Goofy does not actually die, this is the reason why it's at the top of our list, but deserves to be in it nonetheless.
This could have been the other way around. Huh? But it really has to be you. What do you mean?
Dream Drop Distance has a ton of extremely emotional moments for Sora, Riku, and the rest of the Kingdom Hearts crew. The scene with Sora and Roxas, though, at the end of the game, really sticks out to me and I think a lot of other Kingdom Hearts fans. The tragic tale of Roxas, him coming back around to tell Sora that it has to be him to save so many people, just really hits home and makes the scene stand out. Hopefully not giving away too much, Roxas definitely deserves himself to be on this list in a higher position, but this scene specifically really needed to be noted because of the significance to Sora, Roxas, and how it hit our feels.
Axel.
Xion, what are you gonna do?
I've decided that I have to go back to where I belong.
To none of our surprise, Xion is definitely on this list. Combine a very emotional Xion with an even more emotional Axel, and you got yourself a scene here that is really powerful and hits our feels like a truck. This scene did not make it higher up on our list, pretty much exclusively due to the fact that Xion is not taken out here for good. However, the interaction that she's forcing herself to have with Axel and the position that Axel is put in to take out his best friend, it's one for the books and something that hits us hard every time.
You're fading away.
Well, that's what happens when you put your whole being into an attack. You know what I mean? Not that nobodies actually have beings, right?
For us who are very familiar with the Kingdom Hearts series, Axel has his fair share of tragic moments. Once again, we have a scene here in context that, when viewed for the first time, is very tear-jerking and, gives us a misty-eyed surprise. Toward the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, witnessing Axel sacrifice himself in the Between realm, definitely a huge kick, swift to the feels. A few games later, seeing organization members get taken out has a little less effect, knowing that when they are taken out, it does not mean that they are ultimately destroyed. Not knowing this, though, in Kingdom Hearts 2, made this scene with Axel feel like we were saying goodbye to a really incredible character for good. Looking back on it now, though, it still holds a really big punch and just makes us feel all the feels for our very fiery friend here.
I can't.
Don't give up! Come on, Sora! Together we can do it!
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts 1 being the first Kingdom Hearts game we ever experienced definitely set the ball in motion for a lot of tragic events to come. Toward the end of this monumentous game, we witness Riku locking himself and Mickey in the realm of darkness. This happening after an insanely powerful boss battle, not only in just skill level, but also in just emotion and plot significance. Having Riku return to show that he was not beaten by Ansem Seeker of Darkness, that too added a very awesome dynamic to this cutscene. Between the sacrifice of two friends for the greater good, the reveal of a new powerful character to the series, to all of the characters seeing that this is the end of their journey, this moment is extremely powerful to the narrative. Also, like, god dang, like, it's so sad.
Goodbye.
No, not goodbye. When I wake up, I'll find you. And then there will be no lies. We're gonna be friends for real. Promise me, Namine.
The Kingdom Hearts series is full of extremely emotional promises. With a game about friendship and love and conquering evil, yeah, you gotta have a good promise or two, am I right? Taking our number 8 spot goes to none other than Sora promising to Namine that he will not forget her for good. Namine's story is hyper tragic, and Chain of Memories only highlights that to the nth degree. From being abused to being a prisoner, Namine has a really hard life so far. This promise is hyper significant, and to this day, Sora still hasn't obtained his Chain of Memories memories. So this is going to be a really significant development in Kingdom Hearts 3.
So, it's over. Death doesn't frighten me. Good riddance to a phony life.
This slot goes to the hyper-tragic character of Riku Replica and his horrific experience at Castle Oblivion. As we're all too aware, Riku Replica is definitely one of the most tragic characters in the series. With that being said, the death that he has at Castle Oblivion is one that definitely brings me to tears multiple times every time I watch this scene. Having Riku also try to help Riku Replica through his own death is also throwing fuel on the fire of a hyper-emotional scene. Looking to Kingdom Hearts 3 as well, we're seeing what looks to be Riku Replica time fighting Riku again. So this tragic story seems to live on and, extend from this hyper-tragic moment. So Riku Replica, we salute you, buddy. Welcome to the list.
Riku, don't go!
Kairi, what did you just say?
In true Kingdom Hearts fashion, of course we've got to have a 6.5, am I right? Sora, Riku, and Kairi reuniting in Kingdom Hearts 2. This moment to me definitely stands out in its own special way. Throughout our Kingdom Hearts 2 journey, Sora is desperately looking to find his dear friend Riku. Little did he know, Riku was keeping a nice little watchful eye on him as he tried to hide from Sora that he fell to darkness in a very specific way. This classic Kingdom Hearts moment has also gifted the internet with a beautiful meme that, describes a lot of our emotions when we're pretty down or just overly excited. Having Sora fall to his knees and cry, every time it just makes me pretty much feel the same. So Sora, Riku, Kairi, welcome back, homies.
I may end up falling into the darkness, but I'll carry this with me. I'll only get rid of it when I remember everything, and not a day sooner than that. I'll keep the hurt with me for the time being. It's all that I have. It's what holds the pieces in place. I accept that.
Number 6 goes to none other than Data Sora meeting Data Roxas. Of all the games in the Kingdom Hearts series, Recoded honestly might be my least favorite in the whole odyssey that is Kingdom Hearts. That does not mean, though, that this game is not chock full of hyper-emotional, incredible cutscenes. At its core, this scene is all about what it means to hurt, and to Sora, how that is so important for him to remember the bonds that have been forced from his memory. Data Sora telling Data Roxas that he wants to hold on to this hurt so he can remember these forgotten memories and how significant they are to him, moves Roxas on a completely different level. Though this game is not one of my favorites, this scene will always be up in my top favorite cutscenes, just ever really.
I had the chance to stop him and couldn't do it. But I will not fail again!
Master, what do you...
The Keyblade has no place in this or any world. Xehanort has made his purpose clear, and I am left with no choice. Forgive me, but you must exist no more!
Taking our 5th slot of our most emotional cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts is one that stands out above like all of the rest. Birth by Sleep is definitely one of, if not the most tragic game in the Kingdom Hearts Odyssey so far. Each character gets messed up in their own special way, and in this scene, Ericus does not miss a beat. Realizing that Xehanort, his old friend, has been hiding behind his back, that he is trying to forge a weapon of immense power to start a war that Ericus himself tried to stop, hurts so flippin' good. Ventus coming back and telling Ericus of this and forcing his master to try and kill him just gets me every time. To add even more fuel to this emotional fire, yeah, of course Terra has to step in and raise his Keyblade to Mark Hamill himself. Having all of this hyper tragic stuff going on, this brings Ericus to cry, and that's a big deal. From Ventus agreeing with Ericus that he should not exist anymore, to Terra killing his own master out of sheer ignorance to the plot that Xehanort is trying to pull against all of them, this scene is definitely one of the most tragic moments in Kingdom Hearts history. Taking our number 4 slot goes to a very memorable moment in Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, of course this moment had to get onto the countdown because, just look at it. Taking a hop, skip, and a jump back to all of our first KH1 runs, yeah, I would assume this moment put us all into shock and awe. From the way that Sora looks at Donald and Goofy before he stabs himself to release the Princesses of Heart, ultimately to be caught by Kairi before he fades out of existence, every bit of this scene just leaves me with tremors in my goddamn heart. Aside from this moment just hitting us so hard in the feels, having the narrative switch to you, the player, playing as a heartless after just intensified this cutscene even more. If you didn't find yourself near tears, in tears, or feeling something deep down inside with this scene, then I don't really know if you're human. So, I don't know if this is a problem or not, but this scene deserves to be at the top of our list.
Am I the one who did this to you?
No. It was my choice to go away now.
Showing her tragic little heart at the top of our list, of course Xion needs to come back. This scene in itself easily could take the number 1 spot on many different tragic lists, but for today, it is taking our top 3rd position. This scene has so much jam-packed into it that makes our heart just bleed tears in a level that we didn't even think was possible. Toward the end of 358-2 days, Xion has a very tragic story, if you're not already familiar. Being forced from everyone's memories, she is reabsorbed back into Sora. This purging of memories does not even escape Roxas, as he's holding this person that he's slowly losing memories about. As she's fading away back into the void and taking everyone's memories of her with her, it's just so hard to not well up with tears and feel everything that Roxas and Xion are feeling in this moment. This scene only solidifies that her tale is one to be deeply taken to heart and never forgotten. With Kingdom Hearts 3 right around the bend, we can only hope that Nomura sends Xion off with a proper resolution that allows everyone to remember her as we do.
Kairi!
Sora!
Kairi! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise!
I know you will!
Once again, we find ourselves at Kingdom Hearts 1. This game, being the first Kingdom Hearts that the world experienced, just sticks in all of our hearts for so many different reasons. This list has had multiple moments from Kingdom Hearts 1, but this one above all deserves, in our opinion, to be at the top of the list. Aside from this scene just being so beautiful and kicking up the graphical craziness back in the day by switching to an entirely new CG system, this cutscene sticks out in a lot of people's minds for being just a perfect embodiment of the Kingdom Hearts series. There is so much packed into the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, and this scene emotionally just brings us over the top every time. During my first playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 1, this scene brought me to tears in a way that I just didn't expect. From the dialogue to the blocking, to Utada's beautiful voice coming together to make this scene one that should stick out in all of our memories, this scene just sticks out in a way that is so fitting for the top of our list. As Sora and Kairi separate, we're just forced to think of the journey ahead and just look in awe as we wonder what awaits the future of this beloved franchise.
So many are still waiting for their new beginning, their birth by sleep. Even me, and even you.
What's this boy's name?
His name is...
This game franchise is full of hyper-emotional moments. Blank Points, though, brings everything together in such a unique and amazing way. Bringing together almost every game in the series into one emotionally packed cutscene, this one sticks out in our opinion above every single cutscene in Kingdom Hearts so far. If you are an avid follower of the Kingdom Hearts series, then you're aware as well that Sora is the key to ending the suffering of so many crazy important characters. To top it all off as well, we get an Aqua who is so demoralized and lost in the realm of darkness. We see that she is given hope with the return of Sora. Though this scene came out before Dream Drop Distance was released, this sets up the events of Kingdom Hearts 3 very well. Aside from foreshadowing the future events, this tale perfectly summarizes how Sora's role is so important to the happiness and the ending of all suffering to so many characters. From Sora's perspective, we are able to see his objectives that have not yet been realized, and hopefully we will see in Kingdom Hearts 3. Blank Points for us is a no-brainer for the top slot on this list. From its emotional significance, to its cinematography, to the score chosen to highlight all of these emotions that we're feeling, this scene is definitely above just emotionally charged, one of the best scenes in all of Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, fam, that is Kupo's top 13 most emotional cutscenes and moments in the Kingdom Hearts series so far. Do you agree with our list? And if not, let us know down below why. There are so many cutscenes in this series that didn't make it on this list that are extremely emotional. We all have our favorites, and we're really curious to what ones moved you. If you like what you saw here today, feel free to like, subscribe, and flick that notification bell for all the things coming at you from Kupo. Links to our social media will be in the description below, so feel free to check us out on Instagram and Twitter, especially now, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is like right around the bend. Alright fam, that's all the time we got for today, so thanks for stopping by our cozy little nook of the internet. I'm Marco, this is the Kupo Gamer. It's been so real, and we'll see you next time.